It's a desktop mirroring application that allows you basically to mirror your desktop to a DLNA compatible device, so anything that has a built-in DMR. When I say DMR, it's like a digital media renderer. Back over here we have a Samsung TV, which I'll show you in a little bit, where I'm going to take this desktop here and I want to share it. Why do you want to share your desktop? Well, normally you want to share your desktop because you're either doing work or you want to say, I don't know, go to YouTube and you want to go full screen. How do we normally do it right now, right? It was cool when we had an HDMI cable. You bring your laptop next to your TV, you plug it via HDMI. But how about you want to sit, 10 feet away or 20 feet away? Well, you can either get a 25-foot HDMI cable and then do that, but wouldn't it be cool to do that wirelessly and connect that? And it would work with, kind of like any system. So if it's working with your AMD system or your Intel or anything else like that, then this application Screen Plus here allows you to do that. So I'm going to double click on it simply, and what happens down here is we have a little icon. That's the Screen Plus icon in the sys tray there. I'm going to right click and look at the different types of DMRs that we have, and one of them that we have here is this TV. It's a Samsung one, and that's the model. So guess what? I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And what's happening now, we're actually encoding this right now. We're encoding the desktop, and we're going to then send that either at 720, you get to choose, or 1080p. And that's the TV there. Okay. And so we can, at 30 frames per second, you can control bit rate as well too. So if you want to send it at 3 megabits per second, 2 megabits per second, depending again on your system. So you can see that it's still very smooth. But what are people doing with it? Well, again, here I have Windows 8. Wouldn't it be cool to just kind of sit back and be able to stream that on your 40-inch or 50-inch or 60-inch? Or I could just go in and say do YouTube or anything else like that, and then say have that, or I'm going to surf the net here, or I could play YouTube videos in full screen. I'll just for time's sake here, I'll just play any video file. So let me just double click on this here. Okay, let me go full screen, and now let's go back over to the Samsung TV. So as you can see, there is some latency that's there, but our goal, of course, is to get that down to 0. So you're seeing probably about a 3 to 4 second delay to that, but we're still doing optimizations. And so once we get those optimizations down, we feel that it's just right enough to get it where any user can, with a smart TV nowadays, and they're all out there, right? LG, Samsung, Panasonic, all the big brands, basically all the smart TVs. And you could do that. You don't really have to buy any new hardware with your laptop. You're able to then send that over.
What do you expect the CPU load to be like?
The CPU load time to be like? Wow, that's a good question.
Or we're going to take advantage of things like QuickSync or the AMD
definitely. I mean, we want to take. We're partners with Intel and AMD, NVIDIA, and stuff like that. And so right now we're just looking at everything. We're just showing it out there. You can see the delay. So now the next thing is to make sure it's all optimized.
All right, great. Thanks.
Great. Yep. Thanks a lot, Andrew.